Imagine waking up tomorrow and your entire photo booth business is gone. No booth, no website, no leads, no bookings. You still know how to run events, but you're starting completely from zero again. What would you actually do first? Because a lot of photo booth owners are working incredibly hard, buying new equipment, running events, posting on social media, but the business still doesn't feel stable yet. After more than a decade in the industry, I've realized something important. Success in the photo booth business isn't about working harder. It's about building the business in the right order. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what I would do if I had to start or restart a photo booth business step by step. And if you're brand new and you've never ever heard of a photo booth business before, here's the simple explanation. A photo booth business rents photo booth experiences to events, weddings, corporate events, parties, brand activations, birthdays. You bring the booth, the camera, lighting, and the printer to the event. Guests take photos and they get prints instantly, and the client pays you to create that experience for their guests. That's the business in plain English. If we haven't met before, my name is Charles Albert, and I've been in the photo booth industry for over a decade and worked thousands of events. I started with my family, grew a team, built systems, and learned a lot of lessons the hard way, especially around pricing, profit, and operations. So think of this video like you and me sitting down and mapping your start or restart plan. The first thing I would focus on is deciding what lane you want to serve, because not all events are the same. In this industry, there are usually three main categories: private parties, weddings, and corporate events. Each one has different expectations, budgets, and booking patterns. If I were starting today, I would lean towards weddings and corporate events first. Those markets tend to value experience, reliability, and professionalism. And when you focus on a specific lane, your marketing message becomes much more clear. Instead of trying to serve everyone, you begin building a reputation with the types of clients you actually want to work. By the way, if you're building your photo booth business right now and want to connect with other photo booth owners doing the same thing, I run a free community called the Photobooth CEO Facebook group. Photo booth owners inside the group share strategies, ask questions, and learn from others in the industry. You can join using the link below. Now, at some point, you do need equipment, but if I were starting again today, I would keep things very simple. The first booth I would buy is a modern mirrorless camera photo booth that prints photos on site. Not a selfie booth, an iPad booth, or not a niche activation. A camera-based printing booth. Why? Because this is still the experience that most people expect when they think of a photo booth to rent. Weddings expect it. Corporate events expect it. Private parties expect it. Which means it gives you the best chance of getting booked early in your business. As you begin doing events, you'll start to learn what your clients actually want more of. Maybe they begin asking for AI booths. Maybe large corporate activations start requesting glam bots. That's when expanding your booth lineup starts to make sense. But remember this, if your booth doesn't get booked, it doesn't matter how cool it is. It will just sit in your garage collecting dust. Once you have your booth, the next step is making it easy for people to understand what you offer. One mistake I see new owners make is creating complicated pricing structures. Too many options, too many variables, confusion leads to ghosting. Instead, I would create just three simple packages: a basic, a middle, and a premium package. Your middle package will usually become the most popular. Then you can add on optional upgrades like custom backdrops, audio guestbooks, extra hours, or branded overlays. Simple offers convert better. When clients understand what they're buying, they make decisions faster. My first real photo booth event was actually a wedding, and it was just me and my wife and our daughter. Our daughter was 4 years old at the time. We didn't have a babysitter back then, so she came with us to the event. I remember being nervous because early on, you're still figuring out everything. But we had purchased a turnkey photo booth system that included the tablet, printer, and software. And thankfully, everything worked. The booth ran smoothly. Guests had fun, and photos actually printed. And I remember driving home thinking, okay, maybe we can actually do this thing. And every photo booth business starts somewhere, usually one event at a time. When you're starting out, your first bookings often come from people who already trust you. Friends, family, your church, local business connections. Your goal early on isn't perfection. Your goal is momentum, because those early events give you experience, portfolio content, things to post on social media, and most importantly, reviews. Reviews become one of the most powerful trust signals in this business. I remember one of the first massive corporate events we ever booked. It was for Aflac. Over 1,000 people. They rented out an entire convention center and had performers, activations, live tigers, and even a concert. And they booked 5 photo booths from us at once. That contract was around $15,000. At that point in my journey, that was huge. But what stood out to me was how they found us. They found us through a corporate referral and our Google reviews. I remember standing there looking around at the event thinking, they trusted us to be part of this. That moment showed me how powerful reputation and reviews really are. And when you start booking larger events like that, having a solid contract becomes really important. So I made available the contract template we use in our business. If you want to use it in your own company, you can download it in the description below. Another huge growth lever in this industry is vendor relationships. Wedding planners, venue managers, event coordinators, DJ companies. These people are involved in hundreds of events every year. Early in my business, I learned something simple. Take the time at the event to talk with them. Build relationships. Train your team to do the same. Trust builds quickly when people interact in person. Once we started getting added to preferred vendors lists, referrals started coming in month after month. Eventually, something shifts in your business. You realize running events is only part of the job. The real business happens behind the scenes. Systems for capturing leads, systems for sending proposals, systems for contracts and payments, systems for preparing events, systems for training your team. These systems allow your business to grow without becoming chaotic. I remember a year where things really clicked. We had learned how to manage money properly. We hired a strong CPA accountant. We built better systems. We trained our team. And that year, we surpassed the revenue goals we had set. I remember sitting back thinking, this is what having a real business feels like. Not just running events, running something structured and sustainable. Now, something else that would shape how I rebuild this business are the mistakes I would avoid. The first mistake is buying too much gear too early. It's easy to think new gear will grow your business, but gear doesn't grow your business. Bookings grow your business. Start with booths that get booked. Then expand once demand tells you what to buy next. The second mistake is trying to serve every type of event. When you try to do everything, your marketing becomes unclear. Focus on 1 or 2 lanes first and build a reputation there. Referrals grow much faster that way. The third mistake is focusing more on gear than the business. This happens a lot in the photo booth industry. People spend a lot of time thinking about the next booth, the next activation, or the next piece of equipment. But the businesses that actually grow Focus far more on the business side. Things like pricing, marketing, follow-up, vendor relationships, sales, finances, and systems. Yes, I know it sounds boring, but it's so important. I remember a season where we were running a lot of events, but the profits didn't reflect the effort. Once we started focusing on the business side, everything stabilized. And if you're watching this right now and you're serious about building a photo booth business that actually gets consistently booked, I created something called the Booked Solid CEO Challenge. It's a live 5-day training where I personally walk you through the system I use to help photo booth owners start, grow, and stabilize their business. We cover things like positioning your photo booth business so clients actually want to hire you, the marketing channels that consistently bring in weddings and corporate leads, how to structure your offers, and pricing so your calendar fills up profitably, not just busily, and how to build the simple systems that allow your business to grow without chaos. By the end of the challenge, you'll have a much cleaner roadmap for getting consistent bookings and building a photo booth business you're proud of. If that sounds like something you want help with, you can click on the link in the description and join the next Book Solid CEO 5-day challenge. Now, one thing we didn't really go deep into in this video is marketing, because once you have the foundations we talked about today, your lane, your booth, your offer, your systems, the next question becomes, how do you actually get people to find you and book you consistently? And the truth is, most photo booth owners focus on the wrong things when it comes to marketing. They chase social media trends or try random tactics that don't actually bring bookings. So in the next video, I break down what I believe is the best marketing strategy for photo booth businesses today. It's a strategy that consistently brings in the highest quality leads for weddings, corporate events, and private parties. If you're building a photo booth business right now, go watch the best marketing strategy for photo booth businesses right here, and I'll see you in that video.